Yeah.
Well, Ray, this must be a little bit different from some of the Hollywood blockbusters you've been on. What's it like working locally?
Well, it's not a lot different, to be quite honest with you, because wherever you work, unless you're in a studio all day, you're out and about. You're with the locals, the natives, you know. Probably the first time I've actually filmed in Essex, what I can remember of, to be honest with you, and especially in Epping, when we've got studios down the road in Elstree. So I'm surprised in a way that we don't, with the history and the forest and everything we see, we get out airports, airstrips, Second World War ones especially, being out here, that we don't use it more.
So you think filmmakers should look to this area more?
Yeah, they probably don't because they don't know about it. I think it's down, in a way, it's down to the local people. There's an Essex dog there, we're about to attack it. I think it's down to probably the Epping Council need to publicise it more. We need to get out there and let film studios know that you're here, you know? I know Spielberg used it out here, didn't he? He used North Weald.
That's right.
So he's obviously quite aware of the area. But I think, in a way, you can't just sit back and wait for it to come to you. You've got to go out there and find it, you know, and get it. Because it's fantastic. I mean, you go down to Colchester and places like that. It's a big area. But Epping itself, the history of Epping is immense. And we've got everything here. You know? I don't understand why it's not used more.
So you're a local resident, Ray. I mean, what is it you like about living here?
Well, when I was a kid, I lived in Plaistow, which at the time was Essex. And someone come up with a bright idea to change the name to Newham. I think actually Essex went from Stratford, past Barking, all the way down to Southend and that, you know, at the time. And then this new London Council came in and took Essex away, you know. I remember being a kid and coming out with my mum and dad when we lived in Plaistow. We'd have a day in the country, and funny enough, we used to go around the Roydon area and always come out to Epping. You know, there was always, obviously, the Chariot was there, great fish and chips. And now they've got Smith's, which is in Chipping Ongar. So we used to do all that. Epping Town knew very well. Loughton, you know, was a bit nearer to the East End, where Wanstead was kind of like the posh East End. Yeah. And then we kind of pushed our way out to Chigwell and all that. And I remember how I found my house, funny enough. I was driving by it one day, and I recognised the area. And it was up for sale, and I couldn't quite remember why I knew the area, but it was from when I was about 6 or 7 years of age, and it stuck in my head, and I kind of felt at home, you know. So that's one of the reasons. I was looking for a place at the time. It's one of the reasons I kind of settled there, you know.
And you got no plans to move?
No, I don't. Where would I want to go?
Yeah.
Where would I want to go? It's funny because most of the people
California,
from
Hollywood.
No, I'm lucky enough to work there, you know. But that'd be like working, living above the shop, you know. A lot of people from where I came from, the area I came from, moved out to Essex, moved out to Epping, especially Epping in that way. So for me, it's, I guess, you want to be where your roots are, and I kind of think in a way your roots are where the people are more than probably the area, you know. So, and I kind of feel at home, and it mixes in with the locals. Some of the locals have still got an accent, a bit Norfolk, you know, but I kind of feel at home where I am.
You like the locals here?
It's fine, it's like anywhere in the world, isn't it, really?
People have been good to you while you've been filming?
Yeah, as I say, I've only been here a day. You know, been fine. You know, Essex people, isn't it? You know, I think it's a really underrated county, Essex. You know, people have jokes about Essex, you know, about girls wearing white stiletto shoes. There's nothing wrong with that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. And you know, like the blonde hair and all this sort of stuff. But this is some county, you know.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Ray.
Oh,
great to have you here today.
Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good luck.